Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video tutorial. Today I will be teaching you how to compile different songs that you have imported into iTunes into one album. This is a little bit tricky because Apple has a little finicky little thing that they have where if you don't insert certain information into the system, it doesn't compile them into an album, right? And I had this problem yesterday, which I found out to fix. I decided why not make a video tutorial to help you all out. So today I will be importing a song into iTunes and then showing you how to make it into an album. Now, I am no way, shape, or form supporting downloading songs from the internet for free and robbing from the artist. I'm not supporting that at all. The songs that I'm putting on here are songs that are not for sale on iTunes or Amazon, but I do have a vinyl copy of, and I burned them from a vinyl. So I'm going to be putting those into an album for you. If you really want to buy, if you want a song, you should really buy it. The artists put a lot of time into what they do. It's an art, so obviously they need to learn their art, and they spent years of their time learning how to do what they do, and they deserve the money, the monetary reward that they deserve for doing what they do. So I advocate 100% people buying songs from iTunes and not downloading it from using a YouTube downloader to download it. So just a tidbit of the day. So anyway, so I have right here the song 1880 by Queens of the Stone Age, which was a rarity they made back in the early 2000s, and it was released on their B-Sides and Rarity album, which I have. So I burned that from a record player, and if you guys want me to show you how to do that, I can make a tutorial for that as well. So you have the song, double click on it, and iTunes will automatically open up. And the first step is to go on to, see it's up here. You can either find the song in your songs list, or you can just click up here and hit get info. Let's get that more in the shot. And from here you'll see it has the information for the song. So this is the Apple way of sorting all the works that they have, and if you go into any song that they produce, you'll see genres. Excuse me. It's got genres, years, composers, albums, all information that Apple uses to sort through when they're making their albums. So first thing you want to do is, of course, name the song the proper name. So it's 1880. That's the name of the song. The artists are the Queens of the Stone Age, and iTunes has built into this feature bands that you have and bands that it knows of, so that works. So as you can tell, it does that. Then the album is going to be B-Sides and Rarities, which you can see right here. That's the name of the album I want to add it to, and it's already in there. So there you go. And now it pops up there, and if you hit OK and go over to here, pops up everything new there. Cool. So go back into Get Info. I'm now going to do two of the most important steps here. So one of the important steps that you need to do is to make sure that the track listing is correct. So I have 3 songs on here total. As you can see, we have 1, 2 over here right now, and I want to make this the third. So I have set to both of these. If I go into this one, Rickshaw, another great song, you'll see that I set it to 1 out of 3. So it's number 1 out of the 3 songs I'm going to be putting in here. And there's 2, and this one's obviously going to be the third. So make sure you put that in. So let's put that as 3 out of 3. And that is very important with track listing. You have to do that for all of those, otherwise it'll be out of whack and it won't compile properly. So you may think we're done now, but I always like to do hard rock. That's what it is. And then this is where things get a little sketchy. Apple has this system of sorting. Let me pull that up for a second. I had it up yesterday. Apple has 3 things that Apple looks for when they're compiling an album, and it's very important that you follow these, otherwise your album will not compile properly. The things they look for are the album names of the songs may differ slightly, so instead of Queens of Stone Age B or Rarities, I might accidentally forget to put the S in and name it Rarity, and well, that would be wrong. If I instead of B-Sides I put B-Side, that would be skewing their matching system so that the names would match up and it'd be 2 different albums. That's one thing you need to look out for. Other thing is the songs from the same album may have different artists, so make sure the artists are the same. And third, the most important one, which really may screw people up, is the album artists, which you can find in sorting, this is their overall everything that the song is. You have to have the album artist be the same. So here in the album artist section, you can see I need to have Queens of the Stone Age, and then it'll automatically sync up to the album over here. So if I hit OK, and then I go back out, songs, refresh the view. There's that one, and there you can see it's now added. That is important that you do that, because otherwise you will have a problem when you're syncing it, because I had 2 albums named the same thing, but I could not get them to come together. Now when I did that in the album artist and put them the same, then the albums merged, and that's how I got the album to work. Another thing you might want to do with your album is add artwork to it, because that's kind of boring. So if you go on the internet, on any website, find your album high res, just drag it in like this into that little box up there and put up. You got it, and that's basically how you do this. And if you want to, you can always go back in here and add more stuff like the composers and stuff, and you can change the options. Like you can say how loud you want the track to be, remember playback position, start at a certain position. Like I had a song where it was like, I took off YouTube, which is a live recording of a set, and I just broke it up that way. So I said, instead of listening to the crowd screaming for 6 minutes, I can just cut it in and then have it start here. And then you can have it stop at certain parts. Remember playback position, skip when shuffling, stuff like that. You can also put the lyrics in there, which is also nice. I don't know what the feature of that is yet, but Apple might put something in there. This is also important because the Apple's compilation of songs by various artists. If you have that checked off on every single one, you don't necessarily have to put the artist to be the same, I believe. So that's interesting. And you can add fields and stuff, so you can continue this on. It's pretty nifty little tricks you can do here just from this one Get Info window, which most people have overlooked. So it's like that, and there you go. Now it's got artwork, and if you play it, perfect. So you just add a new song to an album. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. It was a quickie, and I thought that it might be helpful to some people, because I saw some people on the internet were having trouble trying to link up their albums, and then this web page I found from Apple on their website, which I will link below, really did help me out. It explained to me what was wrong, and then it went into depth about each little thing, and it tells you everything about it. Like, it'll explain what the album name is, what it should be, what it represents, and how they connect it. And it goes through every single one of those little fields that they had entered in there, and explains every single one of them. So I thought that was a pretty useful article, and I thought that I should share this with you guys, and I haven't made a video in a while. For my subscribers, we look forward to, we are getting a new Asus monitor, 24-inch, because my third monitor, my Westinghouse cheapo one I got for free, just blew up. Does not turn on anymore. So look forward to a monitor unboxing. It's going to be nice, and I might get a new speaker set, new RAM. It just all depends on what happens. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, more video tutorials on the way. Thank you guys for watching.